Hello guys, Dan here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's short video, I will try to do like a recap of what happened last month on the channel. Since I kinda injured this finger a little, so I'm not able to paint today. And I'll be going to work for the next few days, so I won't be able to make a painting video. So I decided to do this like a little recap of what happened in September. So grab yourself a drink and let's start. So one of the first things that we did on the beginning of this month was to paint this nomads medic, following the Angel Giralda's guide from the paint set for nomads. And I have to say this turned out really nicely. We didn't have that much problems there. We had almost all the colors, and the only thing that was missing was the blue for the hair, but we used the blue from one of the other sets, so that went pretty smooth. The next thing that I painted after that was this bounty hunter, which I tried to paint in a comic style version, like a Borderlands. So this was like mostly like a learning point for me, and as I never painted like this stuff, and I learned a lot. I learned that these lines needs to be a lot thicker, and that I put too many different colors. But all in all, like I'm happy with the result for my first try. So we'll see in the future will I do any more projects like this. So this was pretty fine. Then after that I painted Shanji, but this time I painted him in a different paint scheme. So I wanted to try a Tongshi pattern, which is like a more reddish. Only thing here that I was not really satisfied was the orange highlight. It turned this armor too orange than it actually is, because this armor is supposed to be like a scarlet red. But anyway, I was happy with this result at the end. And will I paint army in this paint scheme? I don't think so. It's not my style. Like I'm more like a traditional, like a yellow-orange Yujing. So I'll just keep this one. I'll use him in the games actually. I think I used him in my last game, and he performed like quite well. So it was a good model. And then after that, somewhere around the middle of the month, I painted these bots for the Winter 4, and I painted them in the two skins. And as well, they are magnetized, so if you wanna, you can exchange the weapons very easy if you want, and swap them all around. I have a video on it, like how to magnetize the bots and how to change the weapons as well. I did the video on the Yujing ones, so you can look at that one, how do you want to magnetize the weapons. But the one that I did for these ones, I actually lost the footage somehow. Maybe I deleted it, or I don't know what happened, I couldn't find it on my laptop. But it is the same principle as with the Yujing bots, because they're more or less very similar. So this turned out really nicely. I was happy with the final look, and it was pretty quick paint job. So it was just the alternate skin, whatever was blue on this one, it was white here and the opposite. And yeah, I played them in games. They did pretty well. They holded the positions, they attracted a lot of fire on them. So for their points, they did the job. After that, I painted the Kriza Borach for nomads, and this model is beautiful, and it turned out really nice in my own opinion. Like everything that I wanted to put on the model, everything performed really well. I didn't have any problems with the colors, with the highlights, shadows, like everything I imagined in my head, it turned out well. So thumbs up for this model, and it was a great sculpt. So now they are repacked, and you can have this model in the Nomad starter pack. So if you like it, go for it. It's a really good model. And I heard now that you can actually make it like a burst 5 in your games, so it will be an animal. After that, close to the end of this month, I painted this Haki Islam Gulan Medic with the Vallejo paint set that was made with Angel Giraldes as well. And I have to say, this was one of the most challenging painting guides and models to paint, because it has so many gray, brown and sand colors on it. So you need to be really careful, like how to apply it and to make different shades, so it doesn't look like one color and doesn't look that boring. But at the end, we managed to paint him. Actually, this set contains all the necessary colors, so you can paint the whole model without adding any colors. I think I added only one color for his face, because I was not happy with the tones that I was getting for his face, so I had to add that one. But after that, very happy, very good guide, and I was happy with it. A few days ago I started painting my Beyond Kallstrom. This is the boy soldier I painted, and I painted the rest of the guys as well off the camera. I will show them to you a little later, because I have to play some games and I was like, okay, I need the models now. I'm kind of person that doesn't like to play with the unpainted minis, so I had to paint them like really quickly. This miniature particularly, it's amazing. Like the sculpt is really great, and this piece of base is coming with the model. So we did the video on that, painted both of them, a little freehand here, and it was pretty good as well. I didn't have any problems. Only dilemma was in that video was, okay, this piece of blue or green blue, I wanted to put it in a different shade, and I was changing the colors there, and then I ended up painting it like a green blue at the end. And yeah, very good model. And from that set I painted the other two guys as well. I painted them off the camera because, as you can see, they're same type of colors, so you put the same blue, same white, same red, same black, so same brown. So everything is the same, it's just that the pose is different and they have different accessories. I played the game with this guy, with the Lark. Amazing, I love him. He did so much job on the board. And still haven't tried this one, and probably one of the next games I'll put them in. So this is how it turned on. My last video I did was about a Kempai. This is for my GSA army, which I'm like doing really slowly in some very simple paint scheme. So as you can see, it's white, red and black, and there is literally nothing else, so only his face. And this will be done over the time. I don't think there is any more models left in that box that I haven't shown, and maybe just Onibi one. Yeah, he's there primed and ready. But I will see will he end up on the video, because the paint scheme is more or less same. He have only the sword, which is different color. So I will think about it, and then I'll see will I put him on the video. But so far that army it's almost done. And then I start painting other two models as well, the Bolt, and I forgot which guy is this one. I don't remember now, my brain stopped. So they're just in some halfway mode now at this moment. So I just painting them off the camera because, as I said, they're very similar as the other guys. And they will end up in my Pano army. I think I will need them for the list. Only thing is I made this girl like a Batman, so I glued this opposite way. It's supposed to go backwards, but it's okay. And this guy is very generic. It's just little mix now. Instead of having red and blue, he's having black and blue. So we'll see. And the last thing I did a couple of days ago was this Jonah Lark. So I bought Angel Giraldes Masterclass book. So I followed the instructions in this book, and then I painted this. This is like half of the paint job is done with the airbrush. So as you can see, like all the blue parts are mostly airbrushed, the sword is airbrushed, and then all the details are a little picked up by the brush. I'm very happy how this turned on. Only thing that I need to fix is the right hand side cheek, and that actually something happened here with my color, so it looks like really bad, like the cheek. Look like some bad circle. So this one is more or less okay. This side was really bad. So I'll have to fix that later. And overall, I'm really happy how this turned on. And comparing to these guys, like you can see there is a big difference, like in the level of shades on the armor. But comparing to the workload, so like 4 or 5 hours against 2 hours maximum, or 1 hour. So you can see like which level of paint job and your time, what you want to dedicate to each model. If you want something quick, you can do a lot of them, and if you want some special characters or someone who is like more important to you, you can just dedicate more time and do the model. And one little teaser, I just assembled my Oyoroi. So I don't know will he end up on the channel or not, because I think I will airbrush him more or less a lot, and I know that people don't really like to see airbrush things on the channel, especially that many people own the airbrush actually, but yeah, I have to paint him soon, so I will see. And I think that's it for now. I won't show you any other spoilers, because I don't want to spoil your fun in the next month, so you actually don't know what's coming. But there is like a lot of things in the queue for painting, so yeah, be sure that you'll see a lot of more videos coming in the next couple of weeks. So I think that's it for now. Just tell me what you think, guys, about this video, and do you like these kind of recaps that we can do once per month, or would you like me to do like a spoiler one, what I'm planning to do next month? Anyway, just make your comment down below and let me know. And as well, in the description below I'll include links to all these videos for these models. So if you want to see how each one of them is painted, there will be a link down below, so please click and enjoy. And that's it for now, guys. Take care, bye bye, and see you soon. Ciao!